Never loaded, man. It's your boy Three Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit that like button also. I appreciate that, man. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it. So, Verb, Geechi, Gotti. What is it about brothers as of lately? I've been noticing the last couple of years, maybe year or two. I've noticed that guys will have a battle. Usually, it's promo before the battle, talking crap before the battle, insults, disparaging comments with each other, shortchanging each other in comments and interviews and social media and stuff like that. And then usually when you battle, you dab, you keep it moving, right? That's usually the norm and everything because you've already done everything enough, right? At that juncture. Now we have brothers battling. Then a year later or a couple years later, there's still animosity. There's trading jabs at each other. They're saying the most disrespectful things to each other and about each other, right? Well, now we have Verb and Geechi Gotti. Now, we all know how we got here. We know about Geechi Gotti having a situation with another blogger, and they having their back and forth about paperwork situations, and then Verb went on social media and he made a comment, a tweet, right? And Geechi Gotti obviously did not take liking to that tweet. And also, I remember listening to a Spaces that was online that had Verb talking about his tweet, right? And I remember the young boy Merlo. Merlo and Verb were having a conversation. I remember, and Verb, I think sometimes you miss parts in certain things that you say. Because I remember Merlo saying, yo, I'm paraphrasing now, that he could understand why Geechi might have felt away about that particular tweet. And then Verb, and then for you, Verb, you kept it funky and was like, yeah, you know what, I can understand, if you put it that way, why he would feel that way. Even though Verb said he didn't mean no malice intent behind the tweet. But people, Verb, you have to understand, people are going to take it that way, bro. I mean, you can sit up there and say, you don't give a SHIT. All right, cool. F everybody, cool, bro. We get it, right? And then Verb said he took the tweet down, right? And for Verb to take a tweet down, I've known this brother for how many, damn near a decade. For him to do that, that's big on his part, because that brother don't do that. Now, if y'all want to go and say he was shook a Geechi Gotti, I'm not here to talk about it. I don't even want to get into that. Who shook a who, and it's just crazy talk to me at this juncture, right? I'm just trying to put some sense into this, even though some of this shit don't make any sense to me at all, right? So boom. So Verb takes it down, and then I saw Verb, Geechi Gotti, I guess, made a comment about, going across his mouth or going across his jaw, talking about Verb, and then Gotti, because, Gotti, you got to understand something. If you do that and say you're going to put your hands on somebody, and we're all men at the end of the day, right, brother? And some of us, we were men, number one, put egos in number two, battle rap number three, audience watching, all those things you put in a gumbo pot. And that could trigger somebody if you say you're going to put your hands on them, and then both you brothers are going to be on Chilla Jones' TBL card for that whole weekend. I think Gotti battles day one, or they battle different days, basically, in a 2-day event, right? So we know one thing about Verb. He's going to have an opinion. He's going to see how he feels. And, whether you like it or not, sometimes he can rub people the wrong way and say certain things. And, it can make, people look at him, get mad at him and everything like that. He's mastered that, right? The master manipulator. That's what I call him. He's the master manipulator, man, right? So, Gotti doesn't like the fact that paperwork conversations are being spoken about, and then Gotti, L.I., the mayor, had a conversation. Now, I don't know if that conversation with L.I., the mayor, and Geechi Gotti, that tells me that episode was taped before. That's it, because they probably to edit it and everything, get it right, stuff like that. So, if you want to say, well, Gotti, I don't know if Gotti heard Geechi. I don't know if Gotti knew about Verb taking down the tweet. I don't know if Gotti listened to Verb's conversation with Merlo about the situation. I don't know if he heard, because I wonder if he heard those conversations, would he have gone to L.I. the Man's show and said what he said? Or if he did hear it, he don't give a rat's ass either way. But I wonder, I gotta think he didn't hear that, right? Fast forward now, they're on the conversation. I see Verb doing a show yesterday, and the title of it. Now here's the thing, Verb. That title that that you were playing about Gotti getting at you. There's two ways you can look at that. Yes, he said it regardless. What the platform he said what he said, right? Boom. But the title of it, that's not the title that Gotti and Ella the Mayor had originally. That's another blogger that had that title on there. So, you're telling you wanted Gotti to take it down. Now, here's the thing. You got Geechi saying he's gonna run across somebody's mouth. Then you got Verb saying take the thing down. Niggas ain't, come on, man. Niggas, brothers don't know how to talk to each other, man. It just, we come at each other so barbaric and nasty and everything, right? And I guess Gotti didn't like the fact that Verb put his 2 cents in there, right? And here we are now with Geechi Gotti and a Verb. Verb said he wants to box Geechi Gotti because Geechi said he was willing to battle. He boxed a blogger, and that didn't go down. And Geechi said, well, we could either, he gave options. Basically, we could box with the gloves or not with the gloves on, right? And Verb is on some ish like, I just want to box, So do I want to see Verb? Do I want to see Verb and Gotti knuckle up, bare knuckle? I don't want to see that. I know, call me the party pooper. Yeah, we want to see blood and battle rap. We want to see black eyes, and I just want to see it. I get nothing on seeing Geechi Gotti and Verb having a fisticuff in the cut anywhere like that. Now, I know the boxing thing now is being implemented in battle rap. Shotgun Shook has his league. King Bao has his league. Verb is saying he reached out to King Bao. He said he was the one that reached out to King Bao, and it wasn't Geechi who reached out to King Bao for the boxing match. And I don't know where we at now, because I just saw Verb do a blog and saying that the fact that Geechi made a comment that he doesn't fight fair, I guess, I'm paraphrasing, and that he's basically trying to say that, I guess, without saying it, that he's not going to take the chance to do that with Gotti, because Gotti already said he wants to battle in the cut. Is Verb worrying about him getting jumped by his people? And then Verb is saying that people on the bottom of the screen were saying that he ain't going to go for that. Verb, I'm going to be honest with you, brother. And just say this from my old head, man. I know, because you always bring up St. Louis in your conversations, and people know you and everything. I think at some juncture you got to bring somebody up there, because the way you talk so heavy that, the people say you're not going to stand for this, and they know this, that, and the third. I don't want to see comments. I want to see you actually have a conversation with somebody, how you moved allegedly in St. Louis, and that you this big bad man thing y'all run with, Red Jim. I want to see you talk to somebody, dog, in a conversation at this juncture, the way you come off. And Verb, also, listen, nobody's taking sides here. You update some of the bloggers, it's the bloggers. Don't get on the bloggers, bro. They're just giving you their assessment. I'm giving my assessment anyway, how I look at the situation. And no, I don't have anything against Verb, just because we don't talk like that. It's not that deep for me, y'all. I promise y'all, man. I don't hate no battle rapper. I don't have no malice intent towards Verb. I don't hate Geechi Gotti. This ain't that at all. Just Verb did some ish that I didn't like. I said it numerous times through the Hitman thing. He wanted people to choose sides, even though he acts like people chose sides. He wanted people to choose sides. I'm going to always make sure I say that he wanted people to choose sides, right? And Verb, you kind of handling the situation with Hitman, with Geechi Gotti, the same way you handle it with Hitman, where you called Nick Cannon, tagged Nick Cannon, wilding out. Now you're talking about parole, calling Geechi Gotti's parole and everything. And Verb, you gotta understand something. You're the guy that went from it ain't gonna be that though to tagging people and everything like that. You know what I mean? So Verb, I'm only telling you this from conversations I have with people in the culture outside that's looking in and everything, and what I see on the landscape of things. No one thinks you're a sucker, so calm down. I'm gonna let you niggas live on this. Oh, I gotta be bad man. Relax, bro. Because Verb, here's the thing: you act like you're a civilian, but still want to act like it ain't gonna be that though, right? But then you want to call people parole officers and call their management and everything like that and say, but then on the other spectrum, you got security that'll blow niggas' heads off if they step to you. And it's just like, bro, which one is it, my nigga? Is it black girl lost or shorty for you for ice at this juncture? Because, bro, you can't live on this moral compass like you on some righteous thing like, I'll do anything. You singing Beanie Siegel, Jay-Z song. I pick up on that, bro. I'm a hip hop head. That didn't go over my head anyway. Okay, boom. You're doing that and everything. And Verb, I'm not getting at you. I'm just speaking to you because you're the older one in this. You can't say I'm a granddaddy and don't do granddaddy things. You can't act like a granddaddy OG and all that, but always having problems with people and then making it sound like it's always the other person. I'm not saying other people don't come at you, but at what point are you going to take responsibility and accountability on how you come at people, how you talk to people, how people view certain things you do? I never hear you take accountability and be like, yo, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's always about somebody coming at you or someone jealous at you or, bro, no one's jealous of you, bro. Nobody is, bro. Respectfully, black man. Whatever accolades you got, you're still in my Mount Rushmore. That will never change, Verb. You know what I mean? But to sit on this thing like you're being on some righteous shit, but then it ain't gonna be that though. But then I got security man that blow niggas' heads off. Now you got people thinking now, Verb, are you gonna battle Chilla Jones? Like you got people thinking that you're gonna get out the battle, take yourself out the battle like you did against Serious Jones, and I don't want to see that because I want to see Chilla Jones versus A-Verb. I want to see that battle. I want to see Verb still battle. And I can't wait when he drops Bliss. I like the song he has with 3D Nazi and Mickey Fax in them. Shout out to Verb on that joint right there. You know what I mean? So same way I can say things to you, Verb, I can always give you kudos, bro. All right? But, bro, you're a granddaddy, ain't you that? You claiming a granddaddy role. This ain't what granddaddies do. You think Kane's grandfather in Menace Society was acting like that? Come on, my nigga. What are you talking about, granddaddy? And it's almost like you're trying to live in this granddaddy thing to shield yourself. It's just kind of weird, bro. I hope you and Chilla still go down. Y'all should not be fighting at no events either. I don't want to see no Geechi Gotti and A-Verb squabbling out at messing up Chilla Jones' event. I don't know, both y'all niggas we don't want that. All right? Geechi and A-Verb. We don't want both y'all niggas fighting and ruining Chilla Jones' TBL event. That's one of the best cards that we had in a long time. So, I don't know, bro. I don't know at this juncture what the hell's going on in this culture, bro. Niggas' egos, the infamous Saigon line that I've been saying for how many years in front of this camera. Most of y'all niggas are slaves to y'all egos, man. Saigon said that years ago, and most of y'all niggas are slaves to y'all egos. So, and the Verb is talking about, he hollered at Whack 100, and you might want to get up Whack 100, because he going to tell you don't. It's like, bro. Bro, you don't get tired, though, doing all that, though, bro, at your age, though. You have all that energy to sit there and just get at niggas every day. You don't get tired, bro. It's like you want peace, but you don't really want peace, Verb. And I'm looking at it from the outside, looking at this shit like, bro, do you like peace? Do you like peace in your life, bro? Like, I don't care which, I like peace in my life. I don't have no ops. I have no enemies. If you don't like me, you don't like me. I don't have no enemies. Neither do I want any enemies. I think that's weird when you get a certain part in your life that, I mean, Verb, move like a champion, my nigga. You're a legend. Move like that. You be responsible. And for the granddaddy of battle rap, you do act immature at certain times in what you do. And I'm not acting like I've been holier than thou, because I've done things, but I've been accountable for the shit that I've done. I've apologized for the shit that I've done. I could have been better in certain spots. I could man up and say that. Can you do that? Can you do that? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I do understand why Verb, I'm going to say this, I do understand Verb is saying on this spectrum that, all right, Geechi, that you wanted to box a blogger, but you didn't want to box A-Verb. And then I see Verb on there talking about some shit with Geechi Gotti and Brick Baby had a situation and everything. And it's like, I know niggas do shit for views and they're going to run the numbers mean the world to them and all this other shit, man. But I don't know, bro. I like peace, my nigga. I'm sorry. I do. All that war business, minute upon that, dog. When maybe y'all young niggas understand. When you get a certain age, bro, all that shit is like, I don't know, bro. Get the F from around me with that dumb shit. If you ain't coming at me on some positive, good energy, I don't even want to have a conversation with you, bro. I'm gonna be real. If you don't come at me on some like, yo, like some grown man or some grown man shit, I don't want to talk. You gotta come in on some grown man shit. Real talk. Get on your grown man, bruh. Verb, go to an R&B brunch or something, my nigga. I don't know, bruh. You in attack mode. I see you getting at street niggas now, getting at Geechi got his teeth. You want him to reveal his paperwork and, you know, even saying, holla, this your man's. Let's be real, Hitman and Verb ain't cool like that, my nigga. Let's just call it what it is. Yeah, we seen them squash their little squabble they had on Whack 100, but a nigga's ever gonna be like that again? No, they not. No, they not. And then Verb, you did, like I said, you did say, oh, you know, that's Hitman. I'm gonna come at you worse. Bro, you came at Hitman kind of hard. You spoke about that man's girl who got shot, bro. I mean, what are you talking about? You forget the shit that you was saying? Like, bro, you talking about pressing charges if Geechi steps to you. But then when the tell us that the crack dealers and the drug dealers and the dope fiends know who you are. But then one minute you're trying to tell us that people in St. Louis are saying you're not going to stand for nothing. But then, are they applauding you for wanting to call niggas parole officers and say that shit? I don't know. I'm not a street nigga. I'm going by y'all how y'all move. I know Swerve, you say you're not a street nigga, you're a civilian. But then it ain't going to be that though. But then I got a security guard. Bro, I hope you battle Chilla Jones. That's what I hope. I hope you battle Chilla Jones. It's your boy 3, man.